Welcome to 1234 Media Bio. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button at the end of the video if you really like it. You can also comment down below for any kind of feedback or suggestion regarding this video, and yes, please do share our video with friends and family. You are like gold, so finally please subscribe to our channel if you wanna do some wonder for our beautiful family, and also click the bell icon so that you may never miss an update from us. Today we will learn about the basic building blocks of every life form on the earth, that is cell. The word cell is derived from the Latin word, cella, which means, small room. Basically, cells are the main fundamental unit of any life form on our earth. They are microscopic in size and so can't be seen through naked eyes. Without a cell, no organism would have ever existed on Earth. Most of the organisms got billions, or even trillions of cells in their bodies, except for the unicellular organisms, that we will discuss later. Our human body contains almost 40 trillion cells, out of which almost 80 billion make up our brain. In 1665, British scientist, Robert Hooke, became the first to discover these fundamental unit of life, and coin them as, cell. In 1839, cell theory was first developed by two of the German scientists, Matthias Jakob Schleiden, and Theodor Schwann. Cell theory states that, every living beings on Earth are made up of either one, or more than one cell. Next, the cell is the basic structural and functional unit of all living beings on Earth, as we discussed earlier. Finally, all cells are born from past cells, of that particular living being. Just for information, scientists believe that, cells, emerged on Earth about 3.5 billion years ago. Alright, now it's time for us to discuss about the two fundamental types of cells. The two types of cell are, the prokaryotic cell, and the eukaryotic cell. Before that, I would like to tell you, that there are two kinds of organisms which exists on Earth, the unicellular organisms and, the multicellular organisms. The unicellular organisms are regarded as the single-celled organisms that are made up of only one cell, for example, bacteria, protozoa, amoeba. The multicellular organisms contains more than one cell or, is made up of many cells, for example, animals, trees, and we humans. To regard a cell as a cell, there should be four key ingredients in it. Those are: the plasma membrane, it is the outermost covering of the cell, that protects the cell from the outside environment. It is also regarded as the cell membrane. Next, cytoplasm, it is a thick solution that fills each cell and is enclosed by the cell membrane. It is mainly composed of water, salts, and proteins. In eukaryotic cells, the cytoplasm includes all of the material inside the cell and outside of the nucleus. Don't worry, we'll discuss nucleus later. Deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, is the genetic material inside the cell. It carries our hereditary traits. Finally, ribosomes are molecular machines found in the cell, that perform biological protein synthesis. Okay, now, prokaryotic cells are actually unicellular organisms which are composed of only one cell, and that's why these organisms are regarded as prokaryotes. The majority of prokaryotic DNA is found in the central region of the cell called the nucleoid, and it typically consists of a single large loop called a circular chromosome. The nucleoid and some other frequently seen features of prokaryotes are shown in the diagram in the next slide, of a cutaway of a rod-shaped bacterium.
Here is the diagram of the rod-shaped bacteria. You can clearly see the structures that we discussed earlier, the plasma membrane, cytoplasm, ribosome, and the DNA, which is actually present in the coil-like structure known as chromosome, that we will discuss later. Now I think you can also see other structures like the cell wall, capsule, flagella, and the fimbriae. Let's discuss them too. The cell wall is nothing but the extra layer of protection to the cell, that also gives the cell a nice shape, and prevents it from getting dehydrated. The capsule is considered as a sticky carbohydrate, that helps it to remain stick to its surface. The flagella is a whip-like, or long tail-like structure, that helps the bacteria to move here and there, in other words, to locomote. Finally, the fimbriae are the hair-like structures, that lets the bacteria to attach itself to the cells of other organism, or other surface. In this last slide of prokaryotic cell, we will discuss about its size. Generally, the diameter of the prokaryotic cell is 0.1 to 5 micrometers. These things were easy, right? You can always rewatch those portions of the video that you found difficult or ask me question down below in the comment section. I'm happy to help. Okay, now it's time to discuss about the eukaryotic cell. These are multicellular organisms that has got more than one cell, or many cells. And these organisms are referred to as eukaryotes. For example, plants, fungi, animals, and human beings, as I said earlier. Eukaryotic cells are way more complex than prokaryotic cells, and the key features that differentiates them are: firstly, a nucleus that houses the cell's genetic material. Next are the well-defined cell organelles that act as the functional organs of the cell. Lastly, the thread-like structures, chromosomes. We will discuss more about eukaryotic cells in the later videos. For now, just remember that there are two kinds of eukaryotic cells, the plant cell and the animal cell. So that's it. Thanks a million for watching this video, and doing a wonder for our beautiful family. I will again meet you in the next video. Till then, just subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to never miss the upcoming videos from 1234 Media Bio.